Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order. Today is Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. And these items will all go on sale first thing in the morning on Wednesday, January 22nd, 2020 at Fox Comics and Games, beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are starting this week with a beautiful Batman the Animated Series statue. Just a fantastic sculpt from Koida Bayuka. Just really, really, really cool. They'll be going quick, so you'll want to hurry in to get them. But that starts us off this week, and we're going to go from there to some lovely Vampirilla pins, enamel pins that came in celebrating her 50th anniversary. Really kind of cool, and again, something that you'll want to get before we're sold out. Then next, from the manga angle, we have the Saga of Tanya the Evil, and that is book 9. Those are in this week. And speaking of evil, we also have gotten in reorders of the great Superman Smashes the Klan. And then there's the sequel, book 2, which is The Klan's Revenge. I think it's a 4-part series, if I'm not mistaken, or 3 parts. 3 parts. So that's 2/3 of it are here at the store. So you might want to hurry in and get those before we sell out again of those. Starting with the comic books this week, and we'll go with issue 38 from Marvel of Amazing Spider-Man. And as always, the beautiful variants. That is the Marvel's X variant, which is just gorgeous. Made our top 5 covers of the week. Congratulations, Marvel. Next up from Image Publishing, we have issue 2 of American Jesus, your own American Jesus. Oh, sorry. But it's issue 2. Mark Millar. Pretty interesting book. Kind of a different kind of angle at things. And that is the variant cover for American Jesus, the New Messiah. Next up from DC, we have from Joe Hill and Hill House Comics, A Basket Full of Heads, issue 4. And the fantastic variant cover. Almost made our top 5, but not quite. But still, nonetheless, a great Black Label release from DC, which is more adult in content. Also from DC, Batgirl, issue 43. And then the fantastically wonderful Batgirl 43 variant, where she's doing the Bat-Tusi. Did make our top 5 covers of the week. Next up, also from DC, we have Batman, issue 87. And our cover of the week is the Batman 87 variant cover with Catwoman on there as well. Just a fantastic job. Who's ever doing those, great job for DC. Also from DC, we have Batman Beyond, issue 40. And just another fantastic variant cover on that. Didn't quite make the top 5. Was the Batman Beyond 40. Still a great cover. Great job, DC. DC's been killing it the last couple of years now. Another one of their Black Labels that's out this week is Batman Curse of the White Knight, book 6. A great Sean Murphy book. And the variant this time is Edmund Wayne. Looks kind of like a dandy, if you ask me. Also from DC, issue 6 of Batman Superman. And then, of course, the variant for Batman Superman issue 6. And then up next, from Marvel, we have Black Panther issue 20. Also from Marvel, we have Captain Marvel issue 14. If that's somebody calling the store, know that we'll call you back when the video's done. Also from Marvel, we have issue 4 of Conan, Serpent War. And the Wild variant cover for Conan, Serpent War issue 4, actually made our top 5 just for its quirkiness. Next up from Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 4 out of the 4 scheduled of Count Crowley, Reluctant Midnight Monster Hunter. So that's the last one of those. And then from Dynamite, we have issue 2 of Deja Thoris. Made our top 5 just because of the underboob showing there. And then the variant cover, equally provocative. Nice little bikini, but didn't quite make our top 5. That one didn't. Up next from DC, Detective Comics 1019. Looks like they're burning the bat. And then the fantastic Detective Comics 1019 variant cover did make our top 5. Marvel is up next with Excalibur issue 6. And the Marvel's X variant for Excalibur issue 6. And then the Dark Phoenix Saga variant cover for Excalibur issue 6. Image Publishing is up next with Jeff Lemire's Family Tree issue number 3. 10-1, all this character says is I am Groot. Then from Marvel, we have the Fantastic Four issue 18. And then, as always, the variant cover for issue 18 of Fantastic Four. DC's Young Animal series brings us Far Sector, issue 3. Then Boom Studios brings us Greg Pak's Firefly, issue 13. And then from Boom Studios, we also have book 3 of Folklords. Marvel's up next with the newest of their relaunches, Guardians of the Galaxy, number 1. And some of the variant covers, just absolutely stunningly wonderful. And we have the premiere variant there. Oops, quit sliding around. And another variant there for issue 1. Another variant there, which I think is just fantastic. Then we have the Marvel's X variant for Guardians of the Galaxy issue 1. And then for David Clark and like-minded individuals, runner-up to cover of the week was the Guardians of the Galaxy number 1 blank cover variant. Next up from Image Publishing, issue 2 of Hardcore Reloaded. Also from Image Publishing, Heart Attack, issue 3. Sounds like what Mr. Fox has planned later this evening. And then from DC Black Labels, we have John Constantine Hellblazer, issue 3. Seems to be going over very, very well with the customers here at Fox's. Next up from IDW, The Kill Lock, issue 2. Kind of an interesting story. Very intriguing. Marvel is up next with Marauders, issue 6. And again, the Dark Phoenix Saga variant of Marauders issue 6. From DC, we have issue 4 out of the 12 scheduled for Metal Men. I think this week they're focusing on Ozzy Osbourne, and because he is Iron Man. Next up from Image Publishing is issue 14 of Middle West from Scotty Young. Great book. Get into it. Start reading it. You'll love it. Boom Studios is up next with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue 47, part of the Necessary Evil. And as always, one of our top 5 covers of the week, their foil variants are just gorgeous. I hope you can get some of the reflectiveness, or maybe that's just pissing you all off, but there you get a little peek at that. Then next up from IDW, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, issue 86. Kind of clears up some of the unanswered questions from the previous 85 issues. And then, one of our top 5 covers of the week, an almost made cover of the week, the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, issue 86, Shining variant. We'll let you just focus on that for a minute now, just how creepy that is. Then from Image Publishing, we have issue 2 of Greg Rucka's The Old Guard, Force Multiplied. Then from Boom Studios, we have Kieran Gillen's Once and Future, issue 6. Great cover on that. DC brings us issue 42 of Red Hood Outlaw. And then the Red Hood Outlaw issue 42 variant, again, one of our top 5 covers of the week. Then from Dynamite Publishing, Red Sonja, Age of Chaos, issue 1. And the scantily clad women do kind of lead us to make it cover one of the top 5 covers of the week. Just didn't quite get there because of wild cards like Valiant Publishing's Roku, issue 4, did make our top 5 covers of the week. Great job, Valiant. And then if you had ordered Roku, issue 4, and it's on your pull list, there's the version you'll get with additional pages of content and a different cover at the same price. Marvel brings us Ruins of Ravencroft, Dracula, number 1. And then from DC and Jim Neighbors, we have Shazam, issue 10. And the fantastic variant cover for issue 10 of Shazam. Also from DC, we have issue 19 of Superman from Brian Michael Bendis. And there's the great variant cover for that. Again, just didn't quite get to our top 5, but a great cover nonetheless. Dark Horse Comics is up next with issue 5 out of the 5 scheduled for Triage. And then we have from Ablaze, Vampire State Building, issue 4. And some of the variant covers for this are just phenomenal. This one made our top 5 covers of the week. Just gorgeous. Almost looks like Predator. And there's yet another Vampire State Building issue 4 variant. Then from Dynamite Publishing, we have Vampirella, issue 7. And then from Dynamite Publishing, the Vampirella issue 7 Coppertone variant cover. Not to be confused with Archie Comics, issue 2 of Vampronica, New Blood. Then from Valiant Publishing, we have issue 2 of The Visitor. And again, if you have it on your pull list here at Fox's, this is the version you'll get. More pages of content and a different cover. Great looking cover, by the way. Marvel is up next with The Web of Venom, Good Son, issue 1. Then from DC, issue 11 of The Wonder Twins. Let me see. And then we also have from DC, Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, issue 2. I believe there's 4 scheduled total. And again, one of our top 5 covers of the week from DC is done very, very well. That would be the variant for Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen. The final thing we'll discuss this week, it's her week really for comic books. Wonder Woman reaches a great plateau, issue 750, which is rare air for comic books in this era. But they've done a special extra-size spectacular version. That's the standard cover. We have the Dave Clark version, blank cover. We have the 2010s variant, the 2000s variant, the 1990s variant, the 1980s variant, 1970s variant cover, the 1960s, which I like because of her miniskirt, 1950s, and the 1940s. So that looks like all of the comics and Chotsky that we've got in this week here at Fox's. All of this goes on sale Wednesday, January 22nd. Hope to see you at Fox Comics and Games, beautiful downtown Marion. Thanks.